There's been so many distractions, so much chaos flying around. Oh, it's the boulders. It's the mudsliding boulders. Yes. I can see them now. Oh, wow. There's a lot of, okay, movement. Okay, I thought I had been experiencing panic attacks. I would have these sudden building, experiencing and moving, tremendous energy moving around, constantly moving, adjusting, moving, adjusting constantly. I have had many souls in chaos, moving and around and toing and froing. It's very chaotic. It's just all these energies and boulders and things moving fast and souls moving. And, oh, okay. The realigning of divinity has already begun. It is in the early, messy stages. Because there was so much built up that was of lies and falsehood and deception. God is already here. He is not yet. It's not so much that He is coming. He is already here and moving, taking down and adjusting. He is doing it in the most loving way possible. But it is all coming down and moving. And that is why there is chaos. Chaos. There is more chaos than you realize. Because there is more that had been set up, had been created to keep us, to keep souls here. And even though it is already crumbling, those which created it are trying to maintain the facade so that you do not realize that it is all coming down. It is much as with the Wizard of Oz, where the curtain pulled back for a second. Everything's falling apart. Everything's becoming clearly known. But even though the wizard saw that he'd been exposed, he keeps trying to pull the curtain back in front and pretending that he is a wizard when he's just a guy. He's just a guy who knew how to put on a good show. And that is all these ones who have been manipulating things have done. They're just a guy putting on a show to make you think they're big and grand and powerful. And curtain's been pulled back. And we can choose to realize that what we saw and move into that and realize that in the Wizard of Oz, when it became clear and they started to process the fact that the wizard was just a guy, they had to accept all of the work and effort and dreams that they had put towards getting what they wanted from the wizard were not going to happen in that way. And there is a sadness involved because you've worked very, very hard. But the wizard could never have given them what they had worked for because he did not have it. He never had it. After he said, go away and come back, because he never had it. And as Linda has said, you always had the power. You just didn't believe it. It is funny that we are using that movie. It is funny. She is thinking it is funny. My dear ones, there are many fears and doubts and questions. And you don't want to be fooled anymore. You don't want to be caught in another trap. That is why God is coming, because once this is complete, and this is going to be a process. And it's going to be a process because it is being done in love. Could God do it instantly and just go woof from your perspective? Yes. Yes, he could. And and all that is would quake. It would quake, and it would eventually settle and be okay. But the shock would take a while to get over. You would be jumpy afterwards. But that is not God. That's not how he does this. He's going to acclimate you. He is telling you, it's still coming down. It's coming down. It's all coming down. It's all going to be gone. All of it. All, when I say all of it, do not limit your vision. Do not limit your vision. Everything is coming down. Not just everything on earth. Everything that has supported and allowed this to remain is coming down. Nothing is going to stay that way. The way in which souls have grown and moved and expanded is coming down because it was not beneficial.